guys, and welcome back to a new video. In this video I have another chit chat get ready with me for you guys. Today is such a lovely weather. The weather has actually been very nice lately the past couple of days, but I do have to say it is very hot. It's like 30 degrees. And I'm gonna be out today with friends. In the afternoon I'm gonna meet a friend, and then in the evening I'm gonna meet another friend, so I'm gonna be very busy today. But yeah, I wanted to get ready and I thought, why not do it on camera with you guys? Yeah, I'm gonna do my skincare, my hair, my makeup, just literally everything. Yeah, and I actually don't really know what I'll be talking about really, so we're just gonna see. I'm just gonna apparently ramble throughout this whole get ready with me. I don't know how long this chit chat get ready with me will be, because I am quite notorious for having quite long chit chat get ready with me. So yeah, enough rambling from me, let's get on with this video. So I already cleansed my face earlier in the bathroom, and I used this Beauty of Joseon Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser. I absolutely really like this cleanser. It gently lifts away impurities and skin waste while leaving skin feeling moist, not dry after cleansing, and I've been loving this one. I had like a facial appointment like I think a week or two ago, and you can still see like some imperfections, but it's definitely almost all of them are like, it's actually scarring. The, how do you say it, the person who does your skincare, oh, I forgot the English word for it, but like, you know what I mean. Like, I'll put it in the screen if I know. But like, she said like that my skin overall was definitely looking very well, and she said that basically not else had to be done. She did give me this serum just to apply on my scarring like every night. I still haven't done it though, but like yeah, that. And I'm also still working on my back knee and stuff, but I go to another place for that. I'm also actually really considering to get laser for my face, because I actually did used to do a laser. It wasn't like a laser, it was like IPL or something like that, which is like a softer form of laser. Oh, whilst I'm gonna talk about that, I am gonna apply the serum from Kylie Skin. This is the vitamin C serum. I really feel like I have a lot of skincare to finish. I actually almost caught myself once again with wanting to buy new skincare, and I'm like, no Imani, please at least finish what you have, because it's a lot. Like, so applying the serum. So like I said, I want to do laser on my face, because I actually quit IPL because first of all it was also getting very expensive, because as you guys know if you watch my videos, I don't have a full-time job anymore. So I also couldn't afford it anymore, and it's just the hairs have been coming back like a lot, like thicker, and like, you know, as if it's like a beard. Like, I know, very TMI, but like yeah, so I actually do want to do some laser. Oh, speaking of new skincare, I actually did buy something new, and it's also Korean skincare. It's a dixionist. It's the Cyforest Essence Infusion Cream. The person in the store really recommended me this one, especially for my acne scars. It looks like a very rich cream, but it's not that cooling as you would expect. Like, I really feel like some moisturizing creams can tend to get like very cooling. So I'm gonna apply this on my face. So yeah, I want to do like a laser for my face. And once again, I don't know what it's called, but basically the lady who did my skin care, like, she actually said that for this summer nothing else really had to be done. So she was like, if you come back after the summer, then we can like start things like a peeling or like a dermapen or something like that. So we'll look into that, I guess. So, but she was like, for now, for this summer, we don't need to do anything. She also really strongly did not recommend me to do them during the summer, because obviously if you go into the sun, it can be, and you get like all those heavy stuff done on your face, it can be quite like bad for your skin if it gets exposed to the sun, you know. So yeah, that. But overall I do have to say my skin has definitely improved. I'm actually going to apply this SPF now, because obviously it's very hot. You need to make sure we have SPF. I really feel like this is almost empty, to be honest. I had to get a new one. Like, I don't think I have any other sunscreen. No, I don't have any other sunscreen for my face. This is the G9 Skin White in Milk Sun SPF 50+. I've been using this for quite a long time already, so yeah, I'm gonna use this on my face. Oh yeah, like what I wanted to say was, oh yeah, this one is definitely almost ran out. Like, barely anything came out. Well, still enough for my face, but yeah, I was actually quite lacking with my skincare. And the funny thing is, like, It's just, I don't know what my skin does sometimes. Like usually when it's like during the hormonal period, like your time of the month, it gets like a little bit like worse. I have a lot more breakouts, but outside of that it is actually pretty okay. And it's mainly like scarring and sometimes just a breakout every there now and then. But like, so that was really it for my skincare. I know it probably sounds weird to put a makeup on top of it, especially since it's very hot, but hey, I want to put on some makeup today, but I'm not gonna put on like a lot. I'm definitely gonna melt off my skin, but like, oh well. I'm actually also gonna clean my piercings now before I'm gonna do my hair. Actually, I'm almost running out of this one. It's like a hygienic solution for piercings. Next time I go, I have to grab another one. So yeah, even though my piercings on this side have fully been healed, they still get crusty. Like, I think that's supposed to be normal, right? If not, then let me know. But like, they still tend to get quite crusty. So I do have to still like clean them here every now and then. And then the same goes for like my second lobe. Like, sometimes I still have some like dry blood there. Oh yeah, and since we're going to be in the sun all day, we need SPF on our body as well. So I'm gonna just put some SPF on my arms and on my legs. I actually prefer sprays over like creams, but I still have this one. Well, it's like a cream spray, if that makes sense. Ah, the smell of sunblock. Can you guys get me? I actually didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I actually went to bed at like 3, which is actually something I almost never do. So, but yeah, I actually have my reasons for it. Why? Also gonna do some on my legs now. I believe the beach is gonna be like very busy today. Also definitely with like people from other cities and stuff, like, because I actually live in a town where there's a beach, so, which is great. For actually those who don't know, I live in the Netherlands and I live in The Hague. I actually don't mind sharing which city I live in, because The Hague is actually quite a big city, like Rotterdam and Amsterdam and stuff. It's like this, The Hague is like the 3rd largest city in the Netherlands. So if I was living like in a very small town or something like that, I definitely wouldn't share, because it's so scary how people can like find out about things like real quick. Hence why I'm also like quite careful not to vlog around like my neighborhood, because then I really feel like if people are gonna recognize it, they will immediately know where I live. Hence why I also don't film my windows, because yeah, it's just anyone can basically like tell where you live. So even though it's still a big city, there are gonna be people who will recognize it. So yeah. Yes, so my skin and my body are done. I'm actually gonna do my hair now, and it's actually such a big mess. Like, I did my wavy hair, but like this is like day, what is it, day 4 or 5 or something, I don't know. So it definitely doesn't look good at all anymore. So I think I'm gonna do like a sort of, I'm gonna put my hair up. So what I'm gonna do is, I obviously have to brush down my bangs. Wait, where's my comb? Okay, so I'm gonna brush down my bangs first. I want to put my hair like up in a bun or something like that, but I still need to, like, you know, brush everything here back. Wait, let me grab like a brush or something. I'm gonna brush back everything and then make sure I don't touch my bangs. And I actually have this gel pot, and I actually want to put back everything like very neat, and I also don't want to have any flyaways. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm actually going to get my hair done again, like not next week, but the week after. Yeah, the week after. Because what I'm gonna do is actually gonna dye my hair again. Like, obviously I had, as you guys can tell, I had highlights, but I really feel like the color has sort of faded away. So I'm gonna go back just to put another toner in there. So I'm not gonna get like full new highlights again, but just like touch up the toner, if that makes sense. It's so cool because I actually didn't know that you could do that. I always thought you had to like make a whole new appointment for like new highlights and stuff, so I always did that. But then last time I got my hair colored, they told me, oh, you don't have to like put all new highlights in again. You can also just get a new toner just to touch it up. So I'm gonna do that. So I put this all like back, so I'm gonna like, you know, put it like in a sort of ponytail. And then I'm actually also going to be putting some gel like at the bottom, so I can like don't have like any flyaways there. And then I'm just gonna do what's left of my hands just on my ponytail, and then just like, I cannot really like twist it, so I'm just gonna put like very, you know, messily. And then I'm gonna grab like another hair tie. And also like a bobby pin, just to set some little pieces that has escaped. And now I'm just gonna brush my bangs like a little bit more, you know. I'm actually gonna brush them like on the side because I still have to like, you know, do my makeup. So, but this is currently the bun. I hope you can see it, but like, absolutely really like it. So yeah, that was it for my hair. And now I'm gonna do my makeup. I have to leave in like an hour, so I'm gonna do just as fast as I can. So because I really feel like when I'm filming, doing my makeup takes a lot longer compared to when I wouldn't be filming. So by the way, all the products I'll be using will be in the description down below, because I feel like if I keep mentioning like every product, this video is gonna be a lot longer. So yeah, I'm just gonna start off with my face like real quick. So first, this marshmallow primer from NYX. Oh, I think I put a bit too much on there. Oops. I haven't used this in a long time, so I actually forgot like how much I should be using. Wait, let me zoom you guys in a little. Yes, this is better, I think. As you guys could have told by my vlog, or maybe not, because I really haven't been vlogging a lot lately, is I don't have to go to uni anymore. I believe it's like summer break now, so I don't have classes anymore. So that means I have a lot of time off. So I think I could sort of say that summer has like officially started for me now. I don't really have like any vacation plans. I really wanted to though, but it's just not gonna work out. So I'm gonna be working a lot at my part-time job this summer, just so I can also save a lot more money. I'm gonna apply my tinted moisturizer because it's just too hot for foundation at this point, but I do still want to wear something on my face. Oh guys, I do want to say something. Like, I just realized I never really talk about things like when it comes to like you know, love, or like, you know, anything like that, or relationships. Like, I don't talk about those things because honestly, what is there to talk about? Because I'm not even in a relationship at all, completely single. I actually did get questions sometimes like, oh, are you seeing anyone at the moment, or are you dating? And like, answer is no honey, I'm not. I'm literally living my best single life at this point. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I do have experience with relationships. I have been in some, so I know all about it, and I just rather like focus on myself right now, even though I'm almost like 26. Like, I'm literally doing very fine. Like, I really feel like I'm living my best life at this point, just doing the things I want to do and enjoy. Like, I think a lot of people forget that even though you're in a relationship, you're still your own person. I think that's why I've also seen many relationships fail, because like in my like environment, I've seen many relationships fail because they were just too much focused on each other and not like what they actually truly wanted. So as if they like, people forget that you're still your own person, you still have your own life, you still have your own things you want to do, and you shouldn't be compromising that for anyone. I feel like that's why I think I'm actually also scared right now to be in a relationship, because I really feel like I'm doing so much things that I always wanted to do. I really enjoy that freedom, you know. So I think I'm just scared that that's gonna like be jeopardized if I do end up meeting someone. Yeah, I think that's really it. Oh, actually forgot to put on my lip balm, which I'm gonna do now. Also, I think like a very interesting topic to talk about is like, can we talk about things like, you know, what do you guys think? Like people who really put their relationship all over like social media. Like personally, I don't have like a lot against it. It's just I see more cons than pros, if that makes sense. It does have its risk. Like for example, what if you guys like break up? Yeah, everyone can see, everyone will tell, everyone will ask like, hey, what happened? Did you guys break up? Or people are gonna make like certain theories and like spread lies and things. So yeah, that's why I just honestly am not a fan of putting your relationship online. Something else I want to talk about, like if you guys watched my vlogs for a while, you would have known that like the last couple of weeks, month, I just really wasn't doing well mentally. And also I think it's been almost a month now. Yeah, it's been almost a month since I got some horrible news, and I explained it all in my vlog. Like it's the Blue concert vlog, so if you want to know what was going on, then make sure to check out that vlog. Like I don't even talk about it in detail what happened, because like in full detail. It has also something to do with like the previous topic. Like it's just with things like relationships, and also like with my friendships, it's just anything like that involves other people. I'm actually really like private about that. Like don't get me wrong, I sometimes do love to post my friends on social media, or just like post on social media what I'm doing with my friends. But like when it comes to like family, or like if I would end up in a relationship, I'm very private with those things, and I also wouldn't want to share it. Like I also don't even share my family online, because one, they don't want to, and I'll also totally respect their privacy, and two, like they just, yeah, you know, I really feel like this channel, I'm doing it for myself. It's like, you know, it's about me. It sort of sounds selfish, but I don't want to make it like that. But it's just, you know, like it's about me, guys, and you guys are watching my videos for me, right? Not because you want to see my family or something. Like I know, like I get it. Like sometimes I do get questions like, why are you not like vlogging a lot more outside the house, or why don't you show things you do with your family and stuff? It's just they just don't want to, and I respect their boundaries, and I'm making these videos. That doesn't mean that everyone in my life should be involved, right? So, and you guys are watching for me, not for other people. So it maybe sounds a bit arrogant, I'm sorry, but like you guys know I don't mean it like that, but I hope you guys get the point of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, coming back to what I just talked about, like it's just obviously I do share like my life online, but also there are definitely boundaries in what I share. Like that news, for example, like also since the news wasn't really about me but someone else, I also felt like it was not my business to tell it really, but I mainly talked about like how it affected me. So yeah, but if you would ask me how I'm doing now, like a couple of days ago I actually said I was doing a lot better than I thought, and I thought I did, but I really like, the thing is with grief, it's like it's not a straight line up. It's definitely ups and downs, and I've definitely learned it the hard way. Obviously I know when it comes to like anything like mental health, like even mental health and depression, like it's not a straight line up. It's literally has its ups and downs. I just learned that like with grief it's basically the same thing. Like it really has its ups and downs. Sometimes you think you're doing well, but then suddenly just randomly very hits you quite hard, and then it's just very hard again. So that's basically what I had like the past a couple of days. I really have noticed that like it's very a process I have to go through, and this is also the first time I am going through something like this, so I'm just learning, you know. But I really feel like despite the circumstances, things have been like pretty well for me the past month. Obviously I have my friends to rely on and stuff like that, and also family members as well who are really like supporting me. So yeah, I didn't do it like all by myself, because sometimes it really feels like no one is there for me and I have to do it all myself, which actually sort of low-key is true. Like in the end you have to do it yourself with everything. So, and in the end you only have yourself. So that's basically, yeah, what's going on. But like I'm doing slightly better. It's just it really has its ups and downs. Some days I'm doing pretty well, and then the other day I'm literally crying in my room again all day. So oh yeah, guys, I also want to talk about, like, I really feel like Hypen's comeback has been like a couple of weeks ago already. So it's like around the same period when I was going through a hard time, and I really sort of noticed like I haven't been talking that much about their latest comeback. Like, not that I didn't enjoy it, like I absolutely really did. It's just I had a lot of other stuff going on, like obviously because of what I was going through. Like, I obviously had a lot of other things on my mind, hence why I also didn't really talk about last comeback. And also, like, even on my K-pop Instagram, I have a K-pop Instagram for those who don't know, it's at cookie milk, it's in the description. So I also really noticed I was also quite inactive on there, and I had a lot of things on my mind, like obviously uni and stuff, and also things I was going through. Because I also sort of really feel like since I was so preoccupied with uni this past year, I really didn't give like a lot of attention to K-pop as much as I used to. Now going to set my face. It's important to set very well, especially since it's so hot. Like, yeah, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I just had to tell people to like be quiet for a little. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, and Hypen's comeback, like I absolutely really enjoyed it. Also Dark Blood, it's such an amazing album and has been on repeat. And also I also watched the music video for their B-side, Sacrifice, and Bite Me. It's just such a good song. Like, literally, okay, I do have to be honest, I think Dark Blood is my most favorite era so far, because I really love how they brought back the whole vampire thing. Like, don't get me wrong, like during Manifesto era there were definitely references about their lore in the Future Perfect music video, but I did really notice a lot of people definitely weren't fan of that album because it was quite different compared to their usual like style of music, which I understand. But just personally, I really liked Manifesto and I really like the album. Like, so I'm not one of those people who's hating on it, because there are lots of people who actually are quite hating on that era, and then they're like, oh, but this is so not their style and stuff like that. Like, I mean, each to their own. It was definitely vampire. Like, this has been maybe the most vampire-ish thing they've ever done in their career. So literally, like, I'm gonna apply some bronzer, this Kylie one. I haven't used it in like a year, I think, so I really feel like my makeup is looking like quite glowy for some reason. I don't know, I do like it sort of though. But yeah, I really feel like I don't talk a lot about K-pop as much as I would love to in my videos. So yeah, I do obviously talk about Enhypen because they are like my ults. But for those who don't know, I actually also have a video about it, like how I got into K-pop and stuff. Like, I've been a K-pop stan for like this year marks 10 years. And I really started like right when like the 3rd generation started. Can you guys believe we're already in the 5th generation? Like, with groups like Zero Base One, Boy Next Door. Is 50/50 now also considered like 5th generation? I think so. They already like debuted, I think, last year. But yeah, this year they definitely really had like their big break. So I would say they are like sort of 5th generation as well. Like Boys Planet actually sort of like, the announcement of Zero Base One actually sort of like announced the 5th generation. It's so crazy. Like, I really remember I started to listen to K-pop like when the 3rd generation began, and I actually mostly listened to 2nd generation groups, like those SM groups like Girls' Generation, Super Junior, SHINee. Actually, EXO was my first group. That's right, I started listening to them right when EXO debuted. So yeah, and then I also listened to like YG groups like 2NE1 and like Big Bang. Like, but now I realized I definitely listen to a lot of 4th generation groups now, because like, yeah, we're just gonna say it, like a lot of 3rd generation groups are like quite inactive, also because they're of their military service when it comes to boy groups, and also like girl groups, either they disbanded or they just are not as active anymore. The 4th generation groups are definitely up and coming. Wait, did I apply a little bit too much blush? I don't know, but like I really enjoy listening to them as well. So yeah, I really do like to listen to a lot. So, and if you would ask me like my K-pop biases, like I think it will be interesting to talk about that, because sometimes also people ask me like, do you stan this group? Who's your bias in that group? Like, obviously if you guys watch my vlogs and know me personally would know like Enhypen is my ult, and my ult bias is Jungwon. Like, I literally love Jungwon. I also collect him, and he sings my like 2nd bias in Enhypen, definitely my wrecker. Like, Jungwon, Heesung, and Jake are like my bias line in Enhypen, so it's basically Jungwon plus the Ramyeons. And I collect Jungwon and Heesung. Like, I used to have different ults before Enhypen. Obviously, like Literally, BTS definitely really used to be my old. I actually also low-key felt bad about the fact that I'm not really into BTS anymore as I was. Army, please don't attack me, please. Like, I still love BTS my whole heart. I even went to like Yoongi's Augusty concert movie, like his show in Japan. I absolutely really enjoyed it, and I even went to the Yet to Come movie this year. Like, it was their concert in Busan, and just watching those movies really made me took me back to the times I really used to be into BTS. So it was also sort of quite nostalgic for me as well. And yeah, my bias in BTS is Taeyoung, V, however you would like to call him, and then Jungkook is my bias wrecker. And also Stray Kids really definitely used to be my old. Like, I still listen to Stray Kids. I really love them. It's just they're not my old anymore. And Han from Stray Kids, Han Ji-sung, like, he used to be my old as well. My first ever old in K-pop used to be Xiumin from EXO. And guys, did you hear about the news? Like, what is going on at SM Entertainment? Like, Baekhyun, Chen, and Xiumin all want to leave. Like, whoa. Yeah, Xiumin used to be like my old. Xiumin still has definitely a special place in my heart, to be honest, because he was literally my first old in K-pop. I still really love him. So yeah, it's just funny how things could change, and I definitely never would have expected that K-pop really would be like a very important part in my life. Like, for some people it's not that deep, but for me it definitely, like, K-pop is definitely like, sometimes I really make jokes like, it's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. And I know some people would think it's definitely cringe to say something like that, but I really feel like K-pop really has become part of my daily life. I obviously listen to K-pop like on a daily basis. I don't watch K-dramas every single day because I just don't have time for it. But yeah, and also my room is like full with K-pop. I like to buy albums and stuff like that, even though I haven't bought albums in a long time anymore, apart from Enhypens. But yeah, I really could say K-pop really has become a very important part in my life. There are lots of friends that I currently have who I wouldn't have met if it wasn't for K-pop. Like, it's just basically literally almost all my friends are K-pop stans. I do have some who don't have anything with K-pop or Korea, but like, my friendship with them is also still very good. So but yeah, like, I definitely wouldn't have met a lot of people, and I definitely wouldn't have made great memories with them if it wasn't for K-pop. So I'm gonna set my face, which is also important. I think I sprayed a lot, but like, I don't think a lot is like bad, I guess. With some setting sprays, if you spray a lot, you can definitely tell, and it's like quite bad, but oh well. So yeah, do I have any other K-pop biases? Wait, I haven't talked about girl groups yet. Like, I do also definitely have some like girl group biases who are like really also like my girl crush, like Shouting from Kepler, for example, Yoram of Cosmic Girls, who else? Jinsol from, you would say Artemis now, not really Luna, like Luna, Artemis, Jinsol. Like, she's like my wifey. I love her. And who else? Do I have others? I definitely have others, but I just forgot them now. Oh my god, I forgot now. Help. Like, I definitely have a lot. Oh yeah, Twice, Jihyo, definitely Jihyo. Me and Jihyo are like the same age, but like, she really feels like a mother sometimes to me. Like, I heard that Jihyo is gonna like make a solo this very soon, so that's gonna be so cool. I think that's currently it for my K-pop biases, crushes, how you would say it. Like, okay, I'm gonna apply some mascara, also some lashes, and then my lips, and then I'm basically done. I still have a lot of time left, which is great. I have to leave like half an hour, so I really love, can I say once again, I think I also said it last year when the pandemic was like a sort of lifted. I'm just still very happy that life is sort of back to normal, even though I don't want to jinx it because there's like news about COVID again. I know about that, guys, so please don't come for me in the comments, but like, it's just, I'm so glad that like we can do things again, like go to concerts. That's like why I actually wanted to mention it, because like last year I went to like 6 concerts, and this year I also already have like 6 on the list. I really haven't been to a non-K-pop concert in like 6 years. I think the last non-K-pop concert was either in the 1975 or Little Mix. Like Oh, it's so funny to talk about Little Mix. I actually heard a song of them on the radio like yesterday. So yeah, I just really had like a moment of nostalgia looking back at all the groups I used to listen to. I also used to listen to like One Direction and stuff. Like Harry Styles had a concert here like last weekend, but I didn't go. But yeah, it was so funny to have this weird nostalgic feeling. Like, don't get me wrong, I also like to listen to like American music, like just basically English music, like the pop music, like songs that are popular at the moment. Like if I see a song and if I hear a song on the radio and I like it, I'll just listen to that as well. It's not that I'm like K-pop only and nothing else. Like, I'm not like that. It's just, yeah, I definitely like to listen to a lot of stuff really, but it's mainly K-pop. So if you would ask me like, oh, what kind of music do you like to listen to, my answer would be K-pop. Like, also guys, I really want to something else now. I'm very sorry. I really feel like I'm switching like topics like as if it sucks, but it's like, yeah, sometimes I can just really ramble very randomly and then I forgot like what I was talking about in the first place. But yeah, like I haven't been working out in like a year. Like I remember during this time last year, like was it this time or maybe even before that, like I really used to go to the gym like 5 days a week before I would start with my work, you know. So but then I just sort of lost motivation for it and didn't go anymore. I really have those phases like when it comes to working out. At one point I really want to go like every single day and then I just stop, like there's no in between. But I think this summer I really want to like pick it up again, but I'm still not quite sure if I want to like sign up for a whole subscription or something, or maybe like there's also like this possibility to just go buy like a day pass and just go, like maybe I'll just do that, just buy a day pass and just go like every occasionally. But I really want to go back to the gym again because yeah, it's hot girl summer. No, I'm kidding. Like okay, so that's my lashes on, and then finally lip oil. This nars one, it's an orgasm, but I don't think they sell orgasm anymore. Like the shopkeeper told me that they wouldn't sell this one anymore. I got it like in a holiday set, like I think last year or 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply oil, just very simple. I really went for this like glowy look, as you could tell. So that is my makeup done. I really like it. Let me just only like brush my bangs up front. Oh, my bangs also definitely need a trim as well soon. So this is it. This is my makeup done, and my hair, absolutely really like it still. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my outfit right now. So this is my outfit. This shirt, it's like a body shirt, is from Primark, and this dress is actually from Uniqlo. I bought it last year, so I don't know if it's still available. So yeah, and for my feet I'm gonna wear some like loafs, I think they're called, like shoes from Yes Style, which I bought like last year and I absolutely really love them. They are like my summer shoes. Yeah, that was it for this chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let me know if you'd like to see more of these types of videos. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and of course subscribe. I love you guys, and I see you next time in a new video. Bye bye.